Up.
How are y'all today?
We are
Fantabulous.
lovely. How are you?
Well, I don't know why you're talking like a robot, but I
That's how you said
am.
it. You went straight AI. Like, how are y'all today?
I'm doing quite well. You ought to be too. Ha 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 ha.
Eh, okay. Anyway,
Nah, but
Damn.
where'd he go?
That damn AI. You know what? I don't think that's CL at all. I bet you that's an AI thing.
what y'all
See
talking
him.
about?
Oh,
I'm right
you like
here.
you your screen blurted out for a second. You back though. You clear.
What my screen doing?
Man, it's gonna be a picture of Uncle Howdy next time you come back. Well, you better chill out.
If I start hearing
Man,
boom, boom, I'm like, nah, I'm out. Peace.
man.
Nah, but you went out. You back though. You back.
Y'all extra, man.
Hey man, gotta be. The energy's high. And Becky Lynch sucks.
Bro,
You really,
Sports
you really.
Illustrated says she's the best women's wrestler of all time.
I
You know
think
what?
didn't like sports. No, wasn't like Bleacher Report. They did like a best women of all time list, and she was number one on it.
Oh, ESPN.
Was it
That's
ESPN that did it? Somebody did it. I know that,
Okay,
and
well, I'm
and
gonna
they,
say
and they had her
this.
number one.
The people are gonna wonder why I say Becky Lynch sucks. This past Monday, okay. I don't know what direction we're going. We're gonna get to it though. Y'all just stay tuned. We're gonna get to it.
Look, that promo, like that. I thought both of them would like. I thought her and AJ Lee was kind of cringe worthy on both.
Yeah, it was off. The energy was off. It's like AJ was trying to be calm and kind of outside of her realm, and Becky was trying to be over the top and step into AJ's realm, and she went too far.
I I wish AJ would stop this whole. I wish she would stop trying to do the AJ character. I get why she does it, but I wish she would stop trying to do it and evolve past that. You know,
I mean,
like
what else was
the whole, you know,
Ty
you
like what?
you do know that that's her character. That's
I
her.
know
That's how she is.
you
She's a
you
very special person.
you think that's how she is all the time,
Yes.
just like that.
Oh yeah.
All right, man.
Read the
She keep
book.
she keep Phil on his feet.
Remember, she played a really crazy person,
I
and
know.
that's just the type of crazy that CM Punk likes.
Yeah,
That is true.
everybody loves that type of crazy until it actually get really crazy. But
Now that is true.
you know what I'm saying?
I'd have been there.
I mean, I can't see her any other way because should be boring. But I agree with you guys. The energy was off with that one.
It's
They
just
weren't
Becky
in
did
sync.
too
They didn't have the
much.
chemistry thing going on.
No,
They really didn't.
and Becky was like, I'm like, okay, like there's overacting. Like I've seen people overact in movies and stuff. You be like, come on, like they
Yeah,
die for a whole 30 seconds. That's what it felt like. I was like, come on, man.
Like
Like,
Deadpool.
yeah, like, it was just, and Deadpool was meant to be that way, but this was like, and I don't even get like that with wrestling because again, it's wrestling, so you expect the unexpected, but that had me like,
It was the highest Raw though, number wise.
yeah.
which is crazy.
But we'll get to it. Raw, February the 9th, 2026 from Cleveland, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, so we'll get right to it. The matches of the night that happened that night. The Usos defeated Otis and Tozawa to retain the WWE Tag Team Raw titles. Rhea Ripley defeated Lyra Valkyria and Ivy Now to
Great
punch
match.
her ticket into the Elimination Chamber. As a participant. Maxine versus the Maxine Dupree versus Natalia or Natty ended in a double countout. You had El Grande Americano, the original, and Javon Evans defeating El Grande Bravo and El Grande Rail. And then you had LA Knight defeating Penta and Theory to qualify an Elimination Chamber match as a
Mm.
participant. Thanks to the hooded guy who Stump Theory, so that knocked that theory out the way. As far as it's not off the theory, just not the hooded guy.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Very clever. Yes.
So to the matches, which match did y'all like? Which match did you not like? Talk to me.
Go ahead, Tom. You go first.
No,
you want me to take it first?
Somebody go.
I really like the Uso Tozawa and Otis match because it reminded people, and I like how the commentary played into it too. It reminded people who those two are. Like, because again, I always talk about Tozawa's 205 Live days. Dude was a beast. Like, he was over there killing Rich Swann and on them on 205 Live.
Yeah.
He was beating the dreads off of Rich Swann. And I'm like, yeah. Like, Tozawa, he come out, dude was intense. And he got to show that. Otis got to show his intensity again. You know, over the years, they've kind of made him into a more comedic friendly role.
Yeah.
So now they're both focused and they feel like they're contenders. And the Usos let them have a lot of offense too.
Yeah.
A
Now,
lot of offense.
Now the key with all of this is what happens after this. How do they follow up with them after this? Do they stay focused and keep getting wins or do they get meaningful wins and or they just go back to being Maxine's?
I think with their loss to the champs, I think it's like closing that chapter and a reset for them as a team.
Yeah.
And I could see them like feuding with the mid-tier tag teams. So like American Made, which probably not a mid-team right now. That's probably like an undercard.
Yeah.
But they have potential to be back there. But like with them and with Rayo and Bravo, Los Americanos.
Got you. What about Rhea Ripley winning? I mean,
that
you
was
can
my
look at
favorite match. That was my favorite match.
I like that match too.
That was really good match.
There's like fans online that are like mad at Mad Korea won. I'm like, you can look at that match and knew who's gonna win that match. Like I know people want her away from the title scene, but like, come on, she's one of their top women, so she's going to be involved in that match, one way or another.
I just thought that German suplex thing was crazy.
Yeah.
The superplex, Jesus, it was crazy.
Yeah. And they had a little miscues, but it happens.
Yeah,
it happens. I saw a lot of people pointing those out on a major scale. I'm like, oh, this is why. I'm like, look, man, if you really watch every match on every Raw or SmackDown or whatever, you can find male or female some miscues.
I mean, they're not perfect.
No, I mean, it's a live show, so there's no retake. You miss it. Oh well, that's the downside about having a live show, and people don't understand.
And I guess it's like it was my favorite match because it just seemed to have like all the wrestling because of course Ivy Nile was there, and she's a good wrestler. I don't care for her character, but that doesn't take away that she's an actual great amateur wrestler.
Yeah, did she have to get her chest stomped down like that? I was like, oh, because my wife always described it as imagine a woman getting hit in the chest is like a man getting kicked in the balls. She's like, that's how it feels to us. So I'm like, putting it in that view, like every chop, every kick, I'm like, oh, that had to hurt. Because she stomped the fire out of her chest when she leaned up.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry for the puppies.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, that's some abuse right there.
Turned into puppet chat.
Oh, I do got to say something because I just realized that I reminded myself of Jerry Lawler, which takes me to Booker T. Do you know that in this new 2K26, he is singing the Joe Hendry song?
No, he's not.
Already?
Swear to God, he is.
They just did that upgrade.
I can see that. I can see them adding that in.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah. Oh no.
Okay,
I'm laughing with that one,
bruh. Between that and the Trick Williams, now imagine
it's
Booker
there too.
T and Macho Man together, going head to head on the mic with that voice.
Oh my God! Well, that's going to be in 2K27. They're going to have to bring it back.
I mean,
oh my God! But yeah, he's got lemon pepper steppers. He's got like 2 hours worth of recording stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
because he's on the new commentator team.
Ooh, this game, I can't wait for this game to come out.
All right, and then Maddie, I said Maddie, Maxine and Natty.
You mean
not
Angry
believing
Nat.
It just yet.
Angry Nat, come on,
Angry
man.
Nat,
Get Angry Nat some credit, man.
Oh no, I believe Natty's character is just
Maxine.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't. I don't know, man.
All right.
I don't want her in like a street fight, man. It's not believable.
Yeah. I feel you. And then we go to the segments of Becky Lynch and AJ Lee segment. We talked about that a little bit in the beginning of the show. Kind of a letdown. Yeah. I just like they could have went with a whole different direction with this. And this is a letdown. And hopefully AJ Lee has been practicing. I think Becky could bring a good match out of her because Becky could bring a good match out of anybody. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, she brought it out of Maxine. She brought it out of Eric. I think she could bring a good match out of AJ Lee. It's not like AJ Lee is not a good wrestler. It's just like she said, she haven't had a one-on-one match in a decade. So who knows? And the last time she wrestled, that was a tag team match. She didn't have to do that much. Now it's all on you.
Yeah, I'm hoping that her and Punk have like a ring at their house or something where she could practice and get them calluses back. Because once you're out and you lose them calluses, you got to break yourself in all over again.
Yeah.
And especially against somebody like Becky Lynch. Like, Becky gonna give her a match.
Yeah.
Like you said. So it's gonna show if it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna show.
Liv and Dominic said me with Stephanie Fakir. Liv said she won't rush the decision. They're out there talking smack. Stephanie Fakir said something in Spanish, then Dominic responded to her in Spanish. Ty, you know what they said. What did they say?
That she's not afraid of Liv, and Liv called her a bitch, and she's like, "Yo puta," because she basically said that Liv was the puta.
Yeah.
And of course that Dominic, or she has more balls than Dominic because Dominic is a bitch.
Yeah, and she smacked the fire out of him.
That smacked though.
Yeah, that was funny.
Man, look here. Yeah, I know we playing this, but hey man, you gotta pull back on that a little bit. Like you smacked me like you just caught me cheating on you or something. Like, calm down.
You gotta make it look real, man.
I gotta say something though. This past, I want to say the last 7 months, the smacks that we've seen on TV, damn. Like vicious. You remember AJ and Gunther?
Yeah.
Smacked the dog shit out of them.
They've been vicious.
I was like, oh, like they're really, and I do feel he like potatoed Gunther because Gunther was ready, but Gunther's a professional. But yo, that man turned from his little nice tan to red. He was as red as CL's shirt.
Yeah,
that dude was pissed heated.
Crimson, baby, crimson. And then you had the backstage segment with the Judgment Day. Dominic tell Balor that JD's about to be back and they can go after the tag title. Finn Balor is telling him, I'm going after the world title, and I thought it was family. I think you about to see Dunn versus Finn at WrestleMania for that belt. Man, I think they're really going for that belt.
I think there's a couple of things that are going to happen,
which is
kind of makes sense. So if you watch NXT, you know that Brogan, Finley's son, the youngest one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's there as Uriah or something from the thing from Chase U. So you also heard about David Finley, the older one.
Yeah.
So I could see David Finley. It would just make more sense to go to WWE than to AEW. I understand
What-
AEW is
Well,
getting a lot of,
they already reports that David Finn about to sign a double contract with AEW in New Japan. They're
okay.
gonna give him a dual contract.
So
That's
and
the
then,
word.
well, hopefully that'll be a swerve, not Strickland, but a swerve that I would like. I would want him to show up in WWE because what he can bring up with Finn Balor in the past
Yeah.
would be great. It would
So
be
New
great.
Japan trying to keep him because they don't have anybody over there, so they're trying to keep everybody they can.
And also, Evil just signed too.
I know Evil just signed with WWE. Everybody's either coming to AEW, WWE, so New Japan losing everybody. So they're trying to keep David. So New Japan is like working out with Tony Khan, like, hey, can we both kid him? And so they're trying to work that out.
Well, the WWE. They have a working relationship with Pro Wrestling Noah.
Yeah.
With Muto's former company.
Yeah.
So I mean, they could bring in people from there too.
It's true.
It's very interesting right now, though.
Yeah. How y'all feel about Finn Balor and CM Punk segment on Raw? I ain't gonna lie, that's the most fired up I've seen Punk since like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, he turned red too. He was genuinely pissed.
He was like, that was a good segment because this is the problem that WWE has, right? Which you have the Royal Rumble and then you have WrestleMania, and then so what are you gonna do in the between months? Because what used to happen is WrestleMania used to be either on the last week of March or the first week of April.
Yeah.
So so you can do the Royal Rumble and then have like a month, and then WrestleMania is right there. Now because it's in the middle of April, you have so much time in between. Because you just made this CM Punk versus Roman Reigns match, right? That's your big main event. So as fans, why are we supposed to care about this Finn Balor CM Punk match? If we looking forward to the Roman Reigns Punk match, why we care about the Finn Balor match?
But see, here's the thing: what would happen? Just because look at what happened on last week where Tommaso Ciampa won his debut match. What happens? What happens if Finn Balor wins the title? But see, Roman, like CM Punk says, "Oh well, I still got my fight with Roman." Roman comes out like, "I hate you, but you got nothing I want. You're already beaten. I'm just gonna go beat the guy that beat you." That makes sense.
Yeah, but me and you both know they ain't happening.
It's not gonna happen, but you can always say on a what if.
And then if that was to happen, I think they would make it a 3-way match instead of just Finn versus Roman.
Because honestly, look,
you gotta have Punk.
Finn Balor, I love Finn Balor as Finn Balor and the Demon character, and he got a shit hand dealt.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be Balor versus Dom. I think they're gonna push that match.
I mean, might as well, because the Judgment Day, it's kind of run its course. Like I think it's at that last little stage, like right before you run out of gas. It's on that last little line. Like, go ahead and let it finish.
And then what do you have in Judgment Day? Think about this: they got rid of Carlito. They're gonna kick Finn out. That's a given. Okay, so you got Dom, Raquel, Liv, and Roxanne. You got the Godfather and his hoes.
Yeah.
And
I think
that's Latino heat.
And I'm still convinced that the Dom, Liv, Roxanne, and Raquel, I think all that's gonna blow up by time WrestleMania. All this gonna blow up. I don't know how, but all is gonna blow up.
Because ain't Raquel. Go ahead.
No, you good.
Now I'm about to say, because ain't Raquel trying to look out for self as well as Liv trying to look out for self.
Yeah, because Raquel wants that belt. Character. Yeah. I think Liv gonna win that belt, and Raquel, because the rumors are that Liv Morgan might get pushed as a face. That's the goal. They want to push her as the top baby face on Raw. So how do you get there?
You got to get kicked out of Judgment Day.
Yes, I think she's gonna win that title, and I think Raquel and Roxanne and Dom is gonna kick Liv out of Judgment Day. I think that's coming.
Wait. You remember, it's all about that motel key or that hotel key.
Yeah.
When Finn tries to get kicked out, and then he freaking goes off on Liv and mentions that hotel key, and how could you do this to me after we talked about whatever happened
after the night we had. Like, oh,
I'm telling you,
gonna find out that she was using Dom. And then Dom could be a baby face in America and Mexico. That dude is huge in Mexico.
Oh, he's a big baby face in Mexico. It's crazy. Woo! It's crazy. Like,
and the only reason he's a big baby face over there,
because they hate Vikingo.
Because of Vikingo.
They hate Vikingo.
They can't stand Vikingo. I think the little Vikingo get more love than the regular Vikingo. That sucks.
But, oh man, and then what do you think about Heyman? Heyman came to Pierce and said that Braun Breaker needs surgery, which in real life he does need surgery. There's like a, so he's gonna be out.
Yeah, he busted a nut, right? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Hernia.
Yeah.
He got a hernia. Boy.
So he out. So,
but this ain't headed for a while though.
Yeah.
So he just been like going. And first of all, for you to be doing what you was doing with a hernia, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
But it just sucks that now Seth Rollins is hurt. He got hurt. And then Seth Rollins is hurt, which is bad because he's supposed to be the big leader of the Vision. And then so he gets hurt, and so you're like, oh, at least we still got Braun Breaker. We can elevate him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And y'all saw the reports. He's supposed to win the Royal Rumble. That was the report. He was supposed to win the Rumble. Now they did their little segment where he gets knocked out the ring quick because he can't wrestle with a hernia. So it's like now he's out. So what did the Vision do? So now do you go to Logan Paul? Do you go to Bronson Reed? Where do we go with the Vision?
Seth Rollins, he'll be back for WrestleMania because I know that they're not going to do something like that. Have the people think it's Seth Rollins. Because I'm pretty sure that he's already been cleared. They're just not saying anything. And that's the best practice right now because we want to get surprised. Just like how we thought he hurt his leg and he was fine. Yeah. They have to do that.
Well,
but if he comes back, then who he going after?
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed. It ain't gonna hit it could, but I don't think it's gonna hit the same.
Man.
Well, because here's the thing. Braun Breaker is the one who told Bronson Reed, you with me or you against me? Said the same thing to Paul Heyman. So they're playing it off as it's, Braun Breaker was the idea who had the whole guy who had the idea, and then Paul Heyman is the council, the adorable oracle, the wise man or whatever. He's going to tell him, okay, so this is what we have right now. This is what we should do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But
the vision is blurred.
Yeah, but I know they don't
have the visionary.
Yeah, they said WrestleMania plans got screwed up. So
I'm not seeing what you have left. Like I even saw people compare the way the Vision is now to Paul Heyman when he had Rob Axel, and I was like,
man,
ow. They was
but okay, they still do have Logan Paul. Like let's keep it honest here. He may not be as far as the Braun Breaker level, but you still got Logan Paul. He's still one of the most hated in WWE. So you can do something. But with Rollins, you really want to see him fight Braun Breaker. That's who you wanted to see him fight.
Who do you want to see Logan Paul fight? Anybody on the Raw roster, who do you want to see him fight?
My screen is not froze. Yeah, I think they're going. Ain't they supposed to do Brock Lesnar versus Over? Ain't that what they're supposed to be going with that?
I hope so.
Not yet, but that's definitely been talked about from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think he's supposed to be on. Isn't he on Raw this Monday?
Who Over? He was in a vignette.
No, Brock Lesnar. I think he's showing up on Raw.
Oh, this coming up.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That's gonna
We'll see,
be.
but from what I understand, that from a couple of places, they said that that's still something they're looking at because they really don't even have a whole set list for WrestleMania yet.
They need to call reinforcements. They need reinforcements right now. So
They
I
might
know
have to spend
Roman
extra money to expedite them contracts.
something. They need some reinforcements because WrestleMania kind of hurting.
Yeah.
And then all pro wrestling is hurting because of injuries. Think about this past year, the last 2 years. They've had more injuries than any other year.
Yeah.
In both brands.
And less house shows. Message. Mm.
All right. And then next week on Raw, you're gonna have Javon Evans versus Gunther versus Dominic Mysterio for the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. And then you also on the women's side, you're gonna have Bailey versus Oscar versus Natty. Qualifying matches.
That's an interesting combination.
The Evans, Gunther, and Dom. I'm going. Who wins that match? I gotta go Gunther. I'm sorry. They give Gunther everything.
The only reason I go Evans because they want the moments, and he's bouncy.
That's true. That's true. He is bouncy. I give you that.
Hopefully he don't kill himself in there.
Who's already in? Who's already in? Orton and LA Knight, right? Those two just already in.
So you got two heavy.
There's five tubes or 4?
It's 6.
6.
6. Okay.
You start. No, it's 4 tubes and you start with 6. I mean, you start with 2 in the ring, and then it's 4 on the outside. So it's 6 people. You know, okay. 3 from Raw, 3 from SmackDown. Is what they're doing.
Yeah. So you got 2 big boys already. So you're gonna need some flair. So
Cody's
Javon would be some flair.
Almost guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh, Raheem.
All right. Speaking of Raheem, do you hear what Cody Rhodes said on SmackDown the other night?
They don't give me that nickname Raheem for nothing.
I was like, man, what is he on, man?
And Brandy tweeted facts.
What is he on, man?
Hey, Cody was on one. He was ready.
Hey, okay. I wasn't even mad. I laughed. I thought it was funny.
Hey, some folks got mad at that line.
I had to replay that. I had to
replay.
Did you just say Raheem?
He said Raheem.
All right, man. What we giving Raw? What number we giving Raw?
7.5.
Ooh, I was gonna say 7.
I was gonna say 7. It was
7.
7 to me. It wasn't a bad show though.
I think just because that freaking slap, that was the 0.5. You're like, oh shit.
And what put the show down for me a little bit is the natty match. I'm sorry.
That was not.
I ain't care for it.
I see what they trying to do, and I mean, you remember last time they turned Natty heel? It's like they try to give her when she became the boat. It's like they try to give her different things. I guess research her character because we all know Natty getting close to getting ready to call it. From what I see, so it's like I guess we're gonna give her one more good. Let's see what we can do with you, and she might even get a belt.
I will say this though, and stop me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Natty has more wrestling prowess than the Bellas.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
So what excuse do the Bellas have for sucking? And they were all around the same time. Natty has
when Natty was trained by. I mean, let's keep it real. She come from a wrestling family.
So funny story. I used to work with this teacher who was from Calgary, and his friend was friends with one of the Harts. It wasn't Brett or Owen. And he met Stu Hart. And, they had like a basement. He never went down there or anything like that. But he heard the guy screaming in pain.
Yeah.
He heard him. And then he saw like some kind of video where Stu was like, got a kid in a headlock and he like squeezing and like, see, if I squeeze here now, this vein is going to start showing through his head. He starts squeezing and the kid is like screaming in pain.
Dang, yeah.
That dude's a beast.
Stu was, he knew how to lock you in. That was one of them dudes. You know how they say old man strength? Like,
oh hell yeah.
If you find the older man that knows exactly where to apply pressure, you ain't going nowhere. I don't care how old they are. Once they get you locked in, it's like a bear got a hold of you. It's over. I bet Stu, man, I wasn't finna fight Stu. I better go on somewhere with Stu.
I wouldn't fight with any of them. I wouldn't even fight with the one that I think I would have a chance with because that dude's crazy. Teddy.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about Teddy Hart, man. What could have been? What could have been?
Yeah, they forgot about him. I just made him relevant again by bringing up his name. Fuck him.
Yeah, Teddy Hart.
He's
all
not
about
a good
Teddy
person.
Hart. Yeah,
no, of course
he did some very bad things.
Oh,
what could have been?
Very. He did a lot of very bad things.
Mm-hmm.
He was on one, man.
Once upon a time, I was a fan.
Yep.
Once upon a time.
But anywho, we are at NXT, ladies and gentlemen. NXT.
And I know Tez is already gonna give it like a 2.
Well, no, they lost 2 points already. I can tell you that.
Oh, it's just losing 2 points. Okay.
No, they ain't already lose 2.
Only reason it ain't 3 because it was speed match, so it sped it up for me.
Okay.
Let's not mention that. See, I don't. It
All
never
right.
happened.
Well, let's go. Matches: Jada Parker versus Blake Monroe in the double count out. Eli Knight.
Don't you gloss over that.
Well, I gotta read the matches first, and then we'll talk about it.
You can skip that match.
Eli Knight versus Eli Knight. Hold on. Eli Knight defeated Josh Briggs in 2 minutes and 6 seconds in the speed tournament. He advanced in the speed tournament. Joe Hendry defeated Jackson Drake to retain the NXT championship. Vanity Project defeated Hank and Tank. And Zarya and Sol Ruka defeated Ren St. Clair and Kendall Gray. Sol Ruka got the pinfall win, so she gets to face JC Jane in Atlanta in 2 weeks. All right. Now let's get back to the matches. First of all, I want to talk about that Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker. Number 1, your girl ain't shit. Number 2, she ain't shit. Number 2, Blake Monroe did great this match.
Do I smell a hater?
Excellent this match. She was magnificent this match.
Magnificently dismantled.
Blake Monroe.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
I can smell, and I'm sure you smell because your nose is so far up Blake Monroe's ass.
Whoa.
Man.
Whoa.
He had a microphone in the back saying,
Whoa now. Whoa now. Y'all call me a hater. Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker was a good match. Blake Monroe carried the match. And what? Blake Monroe carried the match. I don't like that the match ended in a double count out. And NXT. Can me and Ted become security guards? Because how y'all can get beaten up, man?
Bro, when Jada stomped that man through the come on.
Dude, what kind of security guard they got, bro?
That's cute.
They're gonna be future wrestlers, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, they got some ways to go. I'll tell you that.
So first of all, let me just say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You started off with your girl ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you technically started the hating, my friend.
Yeah,
Okay?
get him.
I wasn't gonna say shit.
Get him.
Okay? You like the blondes? That's your thing. I like a little spice. I like some marination. If I wanted like a, I don't know, English tea? No, I'm good. I like black coffee, okay? I'm just saying.
Okay.
But I believe they're telling a good story.
Yeah.
I like the fact they're brawling it out. I like the fact that Jada Parker whooped up on some rinky-dink security guard, who I'm sure will be a great wrestler once he pays his $5,000 to the and they actually pay attention to him.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, I believe the story. I like the physicality of it.
Okay.
I hope that Blake Monroe doesn't get her glamorous nose broken.
Well, she keep on running like a coward. She ain't got to worry about it.
All right,
The
man.
security getting it for her. And then Jada stomping. That could have been you. She up there. Yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Parker.
We're gonna wait. You know what I'm saying?
This
My
ain't the
girl,
same Mariah May I
my
know.
girl gonna get her day. All right.
Yeah, she need to find it because this ain't the same Mariah May I knew.
Anyway, how y'all feel about Josh? How you feel about Josh Bridges losing? I know you love that.
I love the fact that he lost. I just hate the fact he's on my TV. At least I ain't have to see that.
Well, at least he's losing.
Yes, like he need to be,
and he losing quick too.
Yes, dude is
2
like
minutes.
Generic Matt Morgan number 5. Like,
oh my god,
generic Matt Morgan.
Holy crap, you're right. I just thought about that.
like,
no, not Matt Morgan, bro. Not generic Matt Morgan.
Look. Give Josh Briggs some time to grow his hair out long. Send him away for like 2 months. Repackage him. Because this whole thing, what the hell he's got going on with his fucking Scooby-Doo smoking skull thing going on here, I ain't buying it. Like, there's nothing about that character that makes me go, wow, that guy's fucking cool. No, nothing.
Okay.
Sucks at promos. Like, I'd rather have, like, Blake Monroe.
Hey, hold up, bro.
Just look at the camera and just go, that's more entertaining than fucking Josh Briggs. Anything that he has to say.
She's more entertaining than him, period. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
He had to butter them buns again.
I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm just giving her flowers.
Every day you're giving her flowers.
Yeah. I'm giving her flowers, man.
Every day is the 14th face ass. Go ahead.
Vanity Project, by the way. You know what? I'm gonna be professional. Unlike you two. Vanity Project.
Very professional and very articulate.
Yeah. Vanity Project. They're growing on me. I don't need to see them every other segment, but they're growing on me. You know.
It's a Mean Street Posse.
Basically, they the
but they
that's
can
what
wrestle.
they are.
They can actually wrestle.
Yeah. Because Mean Street Posse boy, he's like, hey man,
y'all. Pete Gas was trash, bro.
His name was Pete Gas. How far you gonna give that name?
By the way, if you're watching this or you watch this, the dude that commented on our we were talking about the Chelsea video. He talking about, I think it was the Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes video we did, and we were saying like they gotta go. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he talking about some leave Def Rebel alone. Like Def Rebel, they're trash, bro. They're trash.
Hey, listen, the person, whoever, it's an opinion. It's like assholes. Everybody has one, and okay, his opinion. Moving on.
He can enjoy their greatest hits. And that's it's finna go double plastic. Enjoy.
Trash.
Styrofoam. Enjoy.
Trash. And Zarya and Sol Ruka, that match. Like I said, I love Kendall Gray. So Sol Ruka versus JC Jane in Atlanta for the title. Do y'all see what's about to happen here?
I'm really hoping that it's Sol Ruka who goes heel, just because I think she would be a better heel. Like, literally, she's gotten a whole bunch of opportunities. What's her to stop and say, hey, you know what? I know it's all storyline. They have to play it out. I have to play it out. But if I was Sol Ruka, sorry, bad thoughts. If I was Sol Ruka in her position, I would just say, you know what? Sorry, you're my friend. You got this one. Here, get this pin, and then you could get me later on with a match or something. I would have done that. But it's not happening like that.
So want it all.
But my question is, if she does go, how would she go heel? Does she like lose the match and then like?
Oh, she basically rips a new one into Zarya. That's all she really has to do.
Okay. But I see Zarya coming out there and costing her that match.
Yeah,
But
I
Zarya
mean,
finna.
Yeah.
I need Monster Zarya to come out.
Yeah, I,
Forget this.
I want her to be the heel. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to you.
please stop being friendly. I need you to be what you walked into NXT being.
Yeah.
Like that
Well,
intro, I was like,
well, why can't we
ooh.
have that too? Think about it. Sol Ruka pushes her over the edge, and Zarya goes on a killing streak.
Yes. I'm finna get
So
what's
you
mine.
have the
I'm tired of
monster
playing second place.
Zarya as a face, and then you have Sol Ruka as a heel, which I think Sol Ruka can pull it off as that snooty, like, I'm better than you, you know it type of thing. You know what's up?
Yeah,
She
I
do
think
that.
I just think the only thing, the reason I don't think they're gonna turn her heel is because the WWE really likes her as a babyface, and I think because she's going to the main roster, I think this last feud with Zarya is gonna be going into Mania after Mania, and then they're gonna have her as a babyface going up to that main roster.
So keep her as a baby face until she
Well,
moves up,
pretty much.
or get killed by Zarya. Zarya wins a championship, and then she shows up.
Yeah, they're gonna keep. I'm telling you, they're gonna keep it simple, bro. They're
That's the
gonna.
problem.
I know that's the problem. I know that's the problem. But me and Ted was watching the Royal Rumble, and I got four. I was 4 for 4. I just knew it. You can tell what they're doing.
Dude, struck Wendy's, boy.
It's simple. I already know what they're about to do. They're gonna have Zarya turn heel. She's gonna be Sol Ruka on the way out, going to the main roster, and that's how it's gonna be. Then now you have another heel in Zarya, because I think JC Jane is leaving too. So you have Zarya's the big bad heel in NXT, while Sol Ruka and JC Jane go to the main roster. I think that's how they're about to do it.
Yeah.
And they love their character, and they love that whole surfing Sol Ruka thing. WWE already sees money signs with Sol Ruka.
Oh, damn.
Like they look like Sol Ruka and Oba Family. They say they about to push them like there's no other when they get up there.
Well, Oba Femi, I mean, that's my dude right there. Like Oba Femi, right now, he is my second. He's my most favorite active, consistent wrestler.
Okay.
He's my second favorite, only second to the Tribal Chief. Gotcha. You know, but Tribal Chief kind of part time right now. See what's going on with him.
Yeah,
but I think Oba Femi's got so much talent. He has the character down pat. The character is perfect, and it doesn't even have to evolve. He is a warrior, you know, and it's perfect. It's perfectly done.
It would be a while before that even started to go stale remotely. Like that's the only time I would evolve it if it ever started to go stale. But the way he plays it and the way it works now, that's gonna be a while.
And then and you know what? And he's a total in betweener because he's not a heel, he's not a baby face, he's the ruler, and he does what he wants, and he shows respect too. So I think that can keep going for a long time. You could get a lot of stories out of that. True. You know.
And I love the new talking on the way. I love the new talking on the way to the ring too. But you're going to die tonight. Like, uh-oh.
Yeah, they said Triple H told him to start doing that.
Okay, Hunter. You still got some good stuff up your sleeve. We'll give you that, Chanel's.
All right. Segments. Vanity Project interrupting Joe Hendry. I'm gonna ask y'all about a question about Joe Hendry in a minute, but let me get past these segments right quick. So Robert Stone came in to congratulate Lola Vice because she won the AAA Mixed Championship. Her and Mr. Guana beat Ethan Page and what's the name? La Hydra. Because Chelsea Green is apparently injured, so she filled in. So she won the belt. And then she will face Kalani Jordan next week on NXT, and Kalani Jordan attacked her at the end of that segment. Ain't even gonna talk about her. Keanu Carter destroyed the PC. He beat up Sean Legacy, Tavion Heights, Andre Chase, and Elio Flair. They all was laid out. So I guess to get him his heat back because he lost last week, they had him go around beating up everybody.
He lost last week, but he looked very strong.
No, he did. Him and Hill, Shallow Hill. I like them in that match.
You see the way he was looking back at Stone when
Yeah.
Stone was about to walk up on him. He was like, when he was looking back.
I think
Got a
Stone is
problem?
actually doing a better job than Ava right now, character.
Already.
Of course.
Already.
Wait,
Of-
wasn't
dude, they could have put.
he in TNA as some
Yep.
like DJ?
No, he was Robbie. Was it Robbie E?
Was it Robbie?
Yeah,
E?
he was like one of the Jersey Shore boys.
He
Yeah.
had the little hair sticking up like Guile, and he was actually swole. Dude was big.
Yeah. I mean, and he has a stable over there in TNA with Alicia Fox and Tessa Blanchard too. They have a stable over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, like, look at the short, 2 weeks? 2 weeks, that's it.
Yeah.
He's already been doing a better job.
Way
you kind
better
of feel
job.
sorry for him, but you kind of like what he's doing.
Yeah. Way better job. I mean,
Man, imagine Ava delivering those same lines.
yeah. Flat.
So you want chaos? Or something different? Make chaos if you want to.
Yeah.
Keanu Carver is, dude. That dude's gonna whoop people's asses.
I love it. He need to get sugars.
Speaking of sugars, Dark State, The Calling, OTM, Hank and Tank, that segment I like, putting the tag team titles, just reinforcing that everybody wants Dark State and they want the tag team titles. OTM is growing on me too. At first, I didn't see the big deal about them, but they're growing on me too.
All right.
And then, I like OTM.
They were with Jada Parker.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
I said okay.
No
I
objection.
see Bronco Nima as being the standout of that team.
Yeah.
Like Dion Lennox, and you're gonna be shocked by this one. The second member of Dark State that I can see under Dion Lennox getting bigger, Mr. Sugars.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
Yeah, he got some personality. When I seen him when we seen him at the house show a couple weeks ago, I'm like, he got a personality.
Yeah.
He put it all together. He got something. And then you saw Tony D'Angelo come through and beat up Lennox and the other dude.
They're gonna draw that story out so bad.
He said what?
They're gonna draw that story out so bad.
Yeah.
Tell me
I
you
don't think
matter.
they even know what they're gonna do with him yet.
He said Lennox and the other dude. Ow.
The one that don't belong. You know who he is.
Yeah.
The one that don't belong.
The guy who's gonna handle some kind of business and is probably gonna die.
Yeah, he gonna take all the pins. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I just thought of something scary.
What?
Whoa, Keanu Carver replacing that dude in Dark State. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. No, then I would really, I'd have an issue with Dark State. That would be scary right there.
It would be scary.
And we're just gonna, say it. You get rid of the white guy, put in a really big black guy. Yeah, you got Dark State right there. Because right now it's kind of like a coffee state. A little bit of milk just kind of mixes the whole thing. Evens it out.
I guess. But I do have a question though about Joe Hendry. Are y'all tired of him yet?
I can't say no.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see more because right now, how I see it, in just my opinion, my 2 cents,
Okay.
they gave him a feel-good championship moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a champion like Obafemi champion. I think it's not going to be a domination type thing. I think he's going to really have to, through the wrestling, tell a story of, I'm the champ, but I'm still getting my ass kicked and I got to overcome. That's how I see that playing out. So it's kind of like, side to side. I mean, I still believe in all that stuff, but I want something more, Joe.
I just feel like this whole stick with. I mean, I just feel like it's getting old to me, man. Like last year around this time, like it was red hot, and I kind of blame it on TNA's booking, and I know I shouldn't, but you know when TNA didn't pull the trigger on him, and then when he got to NXT, he was jumping out of garbage cans and coming out of cabinets and stuff. So they kind of treat him like a comedy joke. Like I'm for real, like I'm dead serious. They kind of treat him like a comedy. Like you imagine Roman Reigns talking about, "Oh, I'm here," like, or Obafemi jumping out of trash cans and cabinets or refrigerators. It's just I can't I just like he remind me like a wave. He remind me of a better Santino.
You know what they could be doing with him, and it would behoove him to take some pointers.
What?
Make him like The Rock. Make him eviscerate on the mic like The Rock could do.
But can he though?
He can, but he's gonna.
No, I mean you're right. He's very witty. You're right. He's very witty. It's just I don't think
that's his strong suit right there.
Yeah, he is very witty, but I don't think he has the same chops as Dwayne had. Like as far as delivering it.
That's gonna be the key. It's gonna have to be the delivery because there's a lot of people that can say the lines, but just like we were talking about Ava and Stone, you can give them the same script. It's gonna feel completely different depending on who says it. And Joe is
what?
Exactly. Like the voice inflection, all of it makes a difference. So I think if Joe, now this is a chance for us to see more sides of Joe Hendry. Like, okay, we've seen you sing, we've seen you play, we've seen you joke around, like Calvin said.
We've seen you act.
We've seen you. We've seen you
in WWE.
Yeah, we've seen that. So now we need you to evolve this character and show better sides of Joe Hendry. Like now we need more because even with the Bo Dallas, Bo Leave, that got on.
Yeah.
Like
because he gonna have his chance because the guy that attacked him after that match, Ricky Saints, is good on the mic too. So if he can stand there with Ricky Saints, because Ricky Saints is the guy I think he can have that delivery, and he's very witty, but he has the delivery that can cut you. So we're gonna see if Joe Hendry can, stand on the mic or whatever with Ricky Saints because that's looking like his next program.
Yeah, what I see with those two, like the rivalry, I see something on the level of like Triple H and The Rock through the years. So they can build a solid foundation here at NXT that will grow because they're both going to be main roster bound sooner or later.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I agree. All right, so what do we give NXT as far as a grade?
Tez?
5.
Let me guess. 1 point was counted off for Josh Briggs.
2.
Damn.
2?
That's funny. Because of he who we shall not mention, because I'm on your side, Tez. Okay, I'm going to be considerate. I'm not going to mention that dude's name. Okay, but I gave the show a 7 because 2 points for Josh Briggs, so they were 10. They lost 2 points. Okay, and sorry I mentioned him, and then another point because I wanted to see more Jada Parker whooping up on security. That would have saved it.
Or a little bit more on Blake before she took off.
I didn't say he did.
I gave the show a 7, 5 mainly because of Blake Monroe, and then the other 2 because the rest of the show was okay. It was okay. It was an okay show, but because Blake Monroe got to bless us with her presence, 5 off the top. It's automatic, and then you got 2 for the other stuff on the show.
Blake, if you ever view these segments, man,
what?
Write this man. Send this man a cameo. Give him,
darling CL. Thank you for your appreciation.
She gonna be talking in the mirror.
If that chick's on Cameo, if she's on Cameo, find out if she's on Cameo. I will pay whatever in under
Get
200
that man. Well,
to
we
have her
put
send
that
you
on
a
the show.
video.
Matter of fact, she gonna be disrespectful. She gonna let the cartoon say it. She ain't even gonna say it. The cartoon version gonna say it.
I wish she would.
Like, did she send the cart? Oh, not the knockoff from
Bewitched.
Yep.
All right, man. AEW Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen, February the 11th, 2026, from Ontario, California.
Great show.
Yeah, great show. So we're gonna go through the matches. Moxley, Pac, and Claudio defeated Takeshita, Mark Davis, and Josh Alexander. Moxley versus Takeshita for the Continental Championship will be happening at Grand Slam, Australia. Kyle Fletcher defeated Ciampa to capture the TNT Championship. And then so Fletcher versus Briscoe in the ladder match for the TNT Championship will be happening at Grand Slam, Australia. Orange Cassidy and Roger Strong defeated Garcia and Connors. The Young...
Question.
Go ahead. Okay.
Roderick Strong walked.
Yeah. Young Bucks defeated the Rascals in Private Party, a returning Private Party, for the number one contendership for the tag team titles.
Return to the same crap they left from. My bad. Go ahead.
And Tekla defeated Statlander to become the women's champion. So, the matches. Let's talk about them.
Yeah. Well, I have a question. Are the Death Riders now face? Are they slowly turning face? Because it's like half of them behave like faces and the other half are heels.
Because didn't Garcia and them kidnap Darby on Collision?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Left him in the desert.
Yeah, they behave like heels. But when it comes to Moxley,
hold on, then Marina Shafir and Wheeler Yuta is feuding with Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy, who, talking about shaving their heads off. But then you got Moxley and them as faces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what are we doing?
I think Moxley is an in-betweener and everybody else is a heel. Because that bastard will never be a face. He's the bastard.
Yeah, maybe not. But we're just talking about the way they're perceived on camera, especially around Moxley.
Because people be cheering Moxley again.
Tweeners.
Him and Claudio, they be cheering for them now.
I know.
I'm like, okay. And Pop is like an in-between, but they be cheering them. And I'm like, okay, so what are we doing? Are y'all okay? And the way he walks through the crowd, like, you notice now his walk has changed. Yeah. It's the face walk versus the heel walk. The heel walk is angry, ain't pandering to nobody, ain't paying attention to nothing, ain't feeding off your energy. His walk has changed again. So it's like, I know that's like a minor detail, but it's like face mocks. Yeah, it's a detail. So it's like, okay, so what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
And the way he announces them, it's like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But the match I liked on the show, of course, was Kyle Fletcher versus Ciampa. I mean, come on.
That was
again, don't like Kyle Fletcher's character, but as a wrestler, come on, man.
That dude is
you can't hate. You can't hate on him.
No, Pink Orton do his thing, man. But I do have to say something. They
had some dangerous spots too in that match. Especially the one where Ciampa walked off. But that Ciampa who walked off and Cal was on his back and he walked out and Cal just ate the edge of the steps.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Man.
I don't understand the booking as far as why did Ciampa have to win the title, period. This is the part I don't understand. Because he won the title first night and he already lost it. What we 3 weeks in? What was the point of him winning the title at all? That's the part that irritates me.
If
is gonna have a screwy match. I think Tommaso's gonna come out and interfere, and there's gonna be a story. All I know is I'm tired of Briscoe. I know they're gonna have some kind of three-way thing, but I want to see Ciampa and Fletcher again.
Yeah. The reason that Kyle Fletcher won that belt because they're going to Australia. Point blank period.
He could have kept it.
I said I would have had him win it there.
He'll probably lose it there.
You think Tony couldn't do that in his hometown?
He's a
Well,
classic
I don't
wrestling
know.
fan.
Depends on a good night or a bad night.
Well, you know, hometown don't mean nothing.
Yep.
Well, WWE don't.
That's true. They don't care about it. Oh, you in front of your mama and your daddy? We finna let you get hit by a truck tonight. Like, dang, for real?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
Young Bucks, and then the Young Bucks defeating the Rascals in Private Party. For Private Party, it was nice to see them. The last time we saw them, they was getting pumped by the Hurt Syndicate.
They beat them out the company.
There were rumors that Private Party was interested in WWE, but
we had Street Profits already. Somewhere hiding on NXT. We gotta have Street Profits.
Yeah.
The only problem I actually had with the match was when they were doing the spots where one super kick took out another one, then another one's like they paired up, all of them. They were calling the spots.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, really, dude? Don't be so loud about it.
Just make it obvious. It's like, okay, we know the routine, we know what it is, but don't just take advantage of the fact that we know what it is. Like, y'all know we do this anyway. I'm about to kick him in the throat. Like,
like super kick. Boom. Cutter. Boom. Super kick. I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
But the Bucks are back to doing what they do, and Private Party's back to doing what they do best, losing.
So, I love the Dax promo. Yeah, we were successful everywhere we went. Y'all had to make your own company.
Yeah.
That was disrespectful.
I loved it, though.
Very disrespectful.
I loved it.
I mean, it ain't no lie, though.
No.
You had
That was funny. That was funny, man. And then Tekla defeating Statlander. Did y'all see Statlander's interview? She had like an interview. And yeah, but it was like it wasn't like in the form of a wrestler. She had like an interview. I forgot who she had it with, but she was talking about how she's frustrated because she's trying to find herself pretty much, and they're not giving her the right tools and so many words. But
that's not what Tony does, though.
Yeah,
that's not really what he does.
What is her character? Damn, that silence was deafening.
I mean, I don't know what a character is. She started as an alien
yeah.
And then it just kind of, it's like what is she like?
Hold on, matter of fact,
Rhea Flair. I don't know what she is.
She was not the alien that we want. She wasn't that xenomorph, but she wasn't like that hot species alien that likes to, mate with guys.
Yeah,
she's kind of like that old show V that they were like lizard people underneath the skin. She's kind of like that.
Yeah,
and that's what we don't want.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
And
man.
I don't understand in the strap match. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I ain't doing no Frankensteiners. I ain't doing none of the. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm trying to see something right quick. Hold up.
Seriously, but you obviously resonated with the crowd so much.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us about how that manifested into you now? Because I feel like the jokes are done.
Mm-hmm. How did that manifest?
Around, it's all business in the ring. Was that like a conscious decision on your end?
Partially. I think when I kind of took a more serious turn early on before my second ACL tear, I think that was more conscious my decision. Here I am now with the championship. Out of that, people still don't know how they feel about me because I'm not sure how I feel about about myself. And Toni Storm, who's so sure of herself, Mercedes Moné, who's so sure of herself, and I'm still over here trying to be like, no, guys, I'm really good at this, and I promise I'm worthy of this. It's just been very tough for me to like resonate with the fans again, and
Sorry to make you emotional.
No, it's something I've been dealing with a lot, and it's really tough to feel like I'm not getting the chance to show everybody what I'm trying to do and be so sure of myself because I don't have a sob story anymore. I recovered from 2 major injuries. I lost my belt. I lost my friends. I didn't get forgiven, but now I got the belt. I got my friends back. I don't have a reason for people to sympathize with me anymore, and I don't want the sympathy. I want them to understand that I am everything I said I was this whole time, and I deserve to be in this position. Um, and it's okay to not feel bad for me, and it's okay to like just be confident. And I feel like that's a whole lot of things that people aren't comfortable accepting sometimes when they expect to see like a happy bubbly baby face and stuff. So
Yeah.
sorry.
No, thank you.
I didn't expect that.
Okay, can I say something real quick? All
Yeah.
seriousness, I understand why the title was taken off of her, and hopefully Chris Statlander can go and get help that she needs because that's showing signs of some crazy shit right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not, that whole emotional thing. Like that's where I like tear down, and I have seen all these things before. When I was a teacher and all that stuff, I've seen like these things.
Yeah.
So, take her off, let her find herself because she is in a bomb of emotions right now.
Yeah. But it's like she described the book and like she was like, well, I was a heel. Me and Willow was going at it, and and I was beating up everybody. And then in a matter of a month, Willow's just my friend again, and I got a belt. And she like, I want people to sympathize with me. Like what she pretty much saying is, I want a story.
She wants people to like her.
Yeah, that but in order for people to like you and sympathize, we gotta have a story. Because it's like she said, like one minute her and Willow hate each other, then next week just hey, we're cool. All right, dap it up. Like imagine Stone Cold and Rock just 1 week on Raw. We're good, and they hug it out and they're
Boom,
friends.
summer.
Yeah, but it's like okay, so y'all did all of that, all out, making each other bleed, beating the hell out of each other, and then just one random month, we're good friends. We're good friends. Shake hands and hug, and that's it. You have to build there. So I think her frustration is just that like they don't know how to like write a story other than Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné, like who you can tell have. I think who
Yeah,
you
but
can
he
tell
had help
have.
with that from them.
I
He had
know.
help
You
with
know what I'm
that.
saying? Because they both been around a while. Monet with WWE, Tony Storm been a while. Been around, so they know what their character needs to have. Statlander don't. So it's like she just got to get there and just got to figure out what she is. And
She's gonna need a new character,
yeah,
but I think that, like from what I saw and from my experience, there's a lot of underlying things there emotionally and this and that are affecting her.
yeah,
And it might be something that she just needs a little break because being the champion is not easy because they do press and all that. I don't know if it's as strenuous as WWE because WWE is 2 times a night plus the media stuff that they have to do.
yeah,
So they're
Yeah.
doing that. They're doing books. They're doing signings. They're getting around.
yeah,
So hopefully she can come back with a character that people will like, or she just goes monster heel because she's not small. She's a pretty big girl.
yeah,
You
That's
know,
true.
and her and Megan Bain could probably have bangers right there.
yeah. I agree. So now you go to the segment Swerve and Omega. That segment
Mm,
that started out Dynamite.
mm.
That cut deep.
Yeah, that was a good segment, man.
That was a real good segment.
I'm just gonna say my dream match. My dream match. My dream match is a 3-way best 2 out of 3 falls. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, and Will Ospreay. I just want to see that.
Hmm.
I just want to
Nice.
see that.
That was
Speaking of him, he did he did a vignette saying that he's gonna be back, and people asking he's gonna be as good as he was when he got injured, and he said we'll see. So
They need to strap a yellow rocket to Will Ospreay for that
Yeah.
championship.
I don't know. It's like he's gonna be coming back because Omega wants the belt. He's gonna be coming back. Does he get the belt? So I don't know, man. Like,
Oh, I think Omega's there for the story. Because think about this. Think about this. Omega can wrestle. He can go. He's a little on the slower side now because of he had the same thing Brock Lesnar has.
yeah,
Swerve Strickland, awesome wrestler.
Yeah.
Same level as Kenny Omega, without a doubt.
yeah,
And Will Ospreay. Oh, what?
yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong. I think Kenny Omega, it's not so much he wants a championship, but because they've had the same people in there to break it up a little bit, also to stall for more time until Will Ospreay is back.
Gotcha. All right, and then we got for Grand Slam Australia coming up Saturday, Valentine's Day. You have Heyman versus Andrade, MJF versus Brody King for the AEW Championship. MJF the champion. Orange Cassidy and Tony Storm versus Willa Yuta and Marina Shafir. If the loser of the fall must shave their head, so whoever loses on the pinfall gets their head shaved. I don't think it's gonna be Orange Cassidy and Tony Storm. I think Willa Yuta about to get his head shaved.
I think Willie Yuta is going to be the only one who gets his head shaved because that boy needs a haircut.
Bad.
Shafir is not going to get a hair. She's going to kick somebody in the balls.
Yeah. They said loser of the fall, so only one person getting their haircut. You know, I think it's going to be Willie Yuta. Yeah. And then you have Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale versus Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. So they putting up the AEW Tag Team Championship.
I think it's time.
You think Megan Bain and Penelope? Megan Bain and Penelope Ford take them?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I mean, story-wise, that would make more sense, but I do like the Babes of Wrath.
Yeah. I think it's time for Willow to go for the world belt in a way, too. Now that Tekla got the belt, I think it's time for Willow.
Now, I got a question about that strap match. Just a question. Just a question.
Okay.
How long is that strap?
It looked pretty long to me. It wasn't that long, but it looked decent.
So, you could get a couple of licks in, knock the person down. What's stopping you from wrapping him up, putting him on your shoulder, and just going tap, tap, tap? I mean, if I was a wrestler, that's what I would do. I mean, I would have to hit the dude with a chair because I'm a small guy. Most wrestlers are bigger than me. Hell, Rey Mysterio is bigger than me. So I'd have to knock him in the chair, wrap him up, Nobody thought about that? I'm just saying.
I wonder, you probably could find it somewhere in like the territory days, probably.
I'm about to say somebody
makes sense. One of those best hardcore matches, you guys gotta look it up, is Hog Wild, Bunkhouse Buck versus the Natural Dustin Rhodes.
I seen that match.
Right into his forehead, man. The dude was gushing blood out. Got stabbed in the forehead.
Yeah.
It's a great match.
All right. What do we give AEW Dynamite? I gave it an 8.5, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was that good.
It was a better show this week for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll give it an 8.
Give it 8. I gave it 8.5.
You know what?
I thought the wrestling was good on this show. I mean, the only match that wasn't up to par for real is the Kyle Fletcher match. But other than not the Kyle Fletcher match, the Orange Cassidy match. The Orange Cassidy match.
I'm gonna give them just for the effort that they put into this show and the fact that they are really showing that on a great week they can be the better company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give them a 9.
Whoa. Ooh. Highest one this year.
Good job, AEW.
I'm gonna give them a 9.
I have a question. Do y'all think because they build up to building up to Revolution? Because the winner of the Andrade and Hangman match, they're gonna be fighting MJF at Revolution. I think Andrade about to win that match.
I think they put a yellow rocket on Andrade, and I think
Yeah.
they're doing a really damn good job with him too.
Yeah.
That whole Latin lover thing that Hector Garza used to have.
Yeah.
So, do y'all see Andrade beating MJF at Revolution?
By some tomfoolery, yes, but I could also see MJF winning.
Yeah.
I think that's a feud that would take a few matches, and it would have to be a certain stipulation. So you got to think about like 2 out of 3 matches.
Yeah. Yeah. WWE better be careful because Revolution right before WrestleMania is shaping up to look pretty good. I think they're gonna do FTR versus Young Bucks there. I think they're gonna do Kenny Omega versus Swerve there.
They struggling. They're struggling right now. They're struggling right now.
And they, you know, they did you hear about this time at WrestleMania this year? They're not going to allow viewing parties within 50 miles of the event. So you know how usually like casinos and all these bars and stuff, they do these viewing parties. WWE has bar viewing parties 50 miles within WrestleMania this year.
What do they think they're going to sell more tickets?
Yeah, because their ticket prices are down 18%.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
When did they do WrestleMania last year?
Around the same time.
Where?
Vegas.
Because you gouged them last year. You never go back and you hit the customer hard last year. You gonna go back and expect to hit the same customer with the same haymaker twice?
Yeah, and there's underlying stuff that we don't know that probably has nothing to do with the wrestlers, more of like a corporate thing.
Yeah.
For Vegas, because you got to remember, TKO is the one who are signing the checks.
Oh, I know.
TKO is also the one who's saying, okay, well, we're going to this venue. And remember, if you look at it from a standpoint, professional wrestling is watched a whole lot more than UFC.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's crazy, but they are literally piggybacking off of WWE for UFC, for PBR, and now they're gonna have boxing.
Yeah, Zuffa boxing.
Zuffa, that's what it was. Zuffa
boxing.
Zuffa.
Yeah, Dana White.
And I think they're doing the power slap too.
Yeah, well, I think it's more. I don't think it's TKO. It's more Dana White's side venture.
Yeah, well, I mean,
because Zuffa boxing, I think they kept under the umbrella, but his power slap is over there. I don't think TKO has.
They might even have, if not NASCAR, they might start a whole racing thing, a racing league too.
I don't know why they're starting stuff, but they talking about they in the hole. That's why they charge me ridiculous ass ticket
I will say this: they have lasted longer already than the XFL.
That is true.
Sure.
You know what? I was looking. You talked about prices again. I was looking at some of the different packages that they have for WrestleMania. Like the difference between the regular suite. It's like I think it's like a $5,000 to $6,000 suite that you can sit in where you get like food, concierge, and you get like a Q&A with Cody Rhodes and Rhea Ripley. The difference between that and the $10,000+ suite is the fact that is considered the Undertaker suite. So the only thing different about that suite that's like that much more is it says an appearance by the Undertaker. So I guess he walks in the room and he shakes your hand or whatever. That's what they say, an appearance by the Undertaker.
The only way on God's green earth that anybody is paying $10,000 for an Undertaker suite is lights out, thunder, dong. He comes out in full makeup. That is worth it.
And he better tombstone me too.
And he better tombstone my wife at this point, okay? Or chokeslam me down a level, okay? Something. That's the only way.
I already said if I'm paying $20,000 for a WrestleMania ticket, I better be fighting Roman Reigns in the damn main event. Tell you that right now. And I better win. You say what?
But you also get, if you look at the joint, like the ones that were $16,000, almost $20,000 after fees and stuff, You got second row. That's not even front row. You got second row, and then you got like an in-ring photo. You got an appearance by Liv Morgan. So you got a meet and greet with Liv Morgan. They actually put the name, because normally when they do meet and greets, they don't even put the name on there, because I guess it depends on who want to do it that day. But you get Liv Morgan. So you get like WrestleMania themed prizes, like tickets to the store. And I mean, they give you some stuff, but for almost $20,000, I'm sorry. And front row's $40,000. That's not worth it to me. And I've been a fan since, forever in a day. I don't think that's worth it to me. I could go to, I don't know how many AEW, TNA, all kind of shows for a while on $40,000 that I'm spending on one WWE show for 2 nights.
Yeah, I mean they definitely, with the change of power, the prices soared up because they're trying, like I said, they're trying to get that money machine that is WWE, the global juggernaut. They're trying to get that money so they can funnel it into the UFC and everything else.
They don't need to do that.
And I remember the time when it was a federation, and it was by itself, and they didn't mess with nobody.
Yep.
And the families were welcome there.
They don't care about all that no more. It's about making their bread. And I get a business. Your job is to make money. I understand. That's what a business is for. But at the same time, if you want to do good business and you want to keep your clients coming back, you don't knock them over the head and then come back and hit them harder. It's like, all right, bro, we let us recover. People in Vegas probably still paying Klarna and Affirm for tickets from last year, probably still paying them off.
You're right.
Or paying on the credit card. And here y'all come again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 18% down. We don't know why.
I'm not a fan of them going to the same place over again.
No. And it's like we was talking about the games, how the games went up. We got a segment came out today. We was talking about the video game prices and how that big the major one went up. It's just kind of like, everything is a increase to make up for loss. You're gonna continue to have a bigger loss if you don't pay attention to your big problem, which is improve your product, make the prices fair. You'll get more in the long run because people will start buying merch. Because think about, if you pay them in for a ticket, you ain't got money for merch. You put all your money in the ticket. Like you done killed my extra revenue. I can't do nothing with that. All my petty cash is gone. Yeah. I'm hoping you give me a shirt.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So all right, now I'm about to do SmackDown review, then we're about to get up out of here. All right. So SmackDown is gonna be, SmackDown review February the 13th, 2026. Friday the 13th, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't realize it was Friday the 13th until Todd told me. Yeah, so Friday 13th, SmackDown. So let's look over the event. Jade Cargill versus Jordan Grace. They finally doing it for the women's WWE Championship. Who we got? I love how both y'all just like, y'all think Jordan Grace got a chance here?
Not that night. Not this time.
No?
Not this time. It's not going to end right. Not this time.
I am of the opinion that I don't really give a damn who wins because I don't think any of them are well developed yet.
Dang.
I think it's a C wrestler giving a C wrestler average.
Ooh.
I mean, the thing I respect about them is they can take bumps. They're tough. They're built like freaking brick houses, both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like army tanks.
I haven't, there's nothing that makes me want to say, oh, I can't wait to see that match. Nothing.
I feel you. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, but I don't see Jay losing this match. I mean, let's be honest. No. Yeah, let's be honest there. So
on this one.
All right.
I mean,
and then we got my bad. Go ahead.
Now I'm about to say, when the last time she defended it on TV anyway?
She hasn't. This is her first title defense, I think.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
all I know about Jade Cargill is she's that B. That's all I know. That's all I know. That is the most memorable thing about her.
Yeah.
Why? How long has she been champion? 100 days plus? No
Has it
title
been 100
defenses?
days? Has it been 100 days?
It's been a while.
Probably
days.
has. Probably has.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Yeah. Trick Williams versus Ray Phoenix.
Trick.
My boy and the lemon pepper steppers. We already know. I just hope they don't mess up Trick Williams this year, man. I just have a feeling they're gonna botch it somehow. I don't want them to. I just have a feeling they're going to.
As long as they don't clown him out, don't turn him into a clown. That's the thin line they kind of stepping on a little bit. Don't turn him into a clown. Like let his words be able to be backed up. Don't let him start falling off.
Yeah.
Because once he start falling off, because he talk a good game, you gotta let him back it up like NXT did.
And here's the thing: he's a big dude. Like
Exactly.
it's hard not to let him back it up. He's got wrestling, and he's not a big dude, but like Ryback was or is. But he can wrestle better than Ryback.
Oh yeah.
He's got more charisma than Ryback. He's got lemon pepper steppers.
Yeah.
You know, they really. It's hard to mess that up, and hopefully WWE doesn't. He talks a mad game, just like Tez said. Let him back it up because he can.
Please.
By the way, I think Royce Keys is supposed to be on this show somehow. I don't know if he's gonna be on a segment, but have you heard what's been going on with him? Everybody wishing him a 35th birthday. He's really 41.
Yeah, I heard about.
Apparently,
that.
it's something. Like Meltzer was like, yeah, he's really 41. So I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it's there was like a miss something on that because ain't he like 35 or something for real?
No, he's 41 for real.
He's 41.
He's
41. He's 41.
Wow. He don't look it.
Yeah,
he definitely don't look it.
Yeah, he's 41. So, hopefully he's on this. Hopefully he's on this episode of SmackDown. It's 3 hours, man. So they can put him somewhere.
Where do you think that we'll see him?
Maybe in a segment, beating up a jobber, I guess, or a lower level talent.
Whoa. Jobber, we don't use that anymore. It's
my bad.
Enhancement talent. AKA ET.
Okay.
AKA
he
what?
He can phone home. But maybe we see Keys with enhancement talent.
With who?
Enhancement talent.
So he gonna take out the toxic masculinity man.
I mean,
that would make a lot of sense because I knew Obafemi was going to come out and destroy that dude.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about Mr. Kit Wilson. He's actually building some hype. He really is, which is crazy.
Not bad.
His
theme music helps.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What is that little poppy thing? Like it's like pop music or something.
Yeah.
Who sings
Def Rebel doing something right. But yeah, and speaking of, before we get on, what y'all did to 75 Carry Music is criminal. And
what the hell?
I don't know, man. I don't know. They did, I guess they didn't like her music and they changed it. Man.
That's a prime definition.
Penta had the best entrances, and now she got notched down.
She came out doing that Liv Morgan stuff. I'm like, who the
Yeah, that's a prime example of if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And the same thing with Becky Lynch.
Yeah. But
because I ain't gonna lie, like I wasn't the biggest Shayna Baszler fan per se, but her music went hard when she came out. And when they changed it to that old that main menu music from like Attitude on N64, like come on, man. Come on, man.
They tripping, man. But anyway, so we got 2 chamber qualifying matches on SmackDown this week. Men and women. Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu versus Sami Zayn.
That match just makes me mad.
Who you think gonna win? I got Zayn winning it. I got Sami Zayn winning it. I think Drew gonna come out there and screw both of them. No, I don't know. Because one of them gotta go. One of them gotta go to the chamber.
I got Jacob.
And the
you got
easiest
Jacob?
route is Sami Zayn because he's already beaten him before.
Yeah. So you say you got Jacob?
Got Jacob.
I was gonna say Sami Zayn, but now I just thought about it. Probably got Cody Rhodes. I'm going with the safe bet. I'm gonna go Cody Rhodes.
Fine. I'll say it. I'll go with Sammy.
All right.
Ooh, we got 3 different ones. All right then.
What's the bet?
Ooh, wager $10.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it.
You want to do 20?
Man, I got bills to pay, dog. Come on.
You want to do
10
20?
bucks is fine. 10 bucks is fine.
10 bucks.
10 bucks.
10 bucks is fine. 10 bucks is fine.
We're all in accordance.
All right.
TK
All right.
Ty trying
So
to
the
raise
winner
the stakes.
gets 20 bucks.
Cool with me. Yeah.
Hey man.
10
And then the women's match, you got Alexa Bliss versus Julia versus Zelina Vega. I already know what Ty want to go. You want to go? He want to go Julia so bad. I know him.
I know. I got Alexa Bliss.
Me too.
Oh, sayonara. Tomo arigato, Julia. I'm going with Alexa Bliss.
There it is.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Now if Julia wins, I'm going to get pissed. I will be pissed.
Oh man!
Bro,
And then
crazy thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Side note about Julia. I saw a video of her putting on makeup. She puts on makeup to look more white. Bro, she is so Asian. Like really Asian looking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Like she almost looks like Hikaru Shida.
Dang.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
shocked.
'cause I've seen pictures of her, and I'm like, like when she's not wrestling, like I was like, oh okay, but yeah, I guess it's
Like, I couldn't
I
tell
think
her-
there's a Japanese. I think there's a Japanese thing they do. I don't know. Or I don't know if she
Makeup
do.
is
I don't know if she do that personally or that's like wrestling.
No,
Makeup.
that's for wrestling because it's a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought.
It is a lot.
Yeah, makeup is sorcery.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the way you can change your face, man, it is sorcery.
You know,
Yeah.
and all we want is honesty. All we want is honesty.
I'm telling
You
you,
know, like
if
that's
they
why I
get
always
rid of
say-
filters,
That's why I always say, you know, I'll pour a bottle of water on me. You do the same. Let's see how honest you are. Just like that.
I said, man, we gonna jump in the pool, and I want to, yeah.
I say we get rid of filters. They get rid of filters, the game gonna change.
Yeah, when we're off the air, I'll tell you about a filter story.
Okay.
I learned about the power of the filter.
All right. And then last but not least, Rhea Ripley and Io Scott defend their titles against Nia Jackson, Last Legend on SmackDown.
Nyla, Lash and Jack and Lash.
You got, I think it's right before Mania. It's right before Mania. Get Rhea Ripley and Io, get the belts off of them, so they can go to Elimination Chamber and then go on with Mania, and Rhea can fight somebody, Io can go against somebody else. Hopefully like Oscar. Like,
Well, are they gonna win clean, or is someone gonna get involved?
I mean, somebody it's Nia and Lash. They're probably gonna cheat some kind of way.
Yeah.
I don't know how though. But I agree with you. I got Lash and Nia.
Yeah, they need to win.
I think they're about to like I said, they're about to ramp up for Mania. Get the tag team off, get the belts off of them, put it on Lash and Nia Jax, and off to the races we go.
Yep.
So there you go. And that is SmackDown preview. SmackDown on paper, because these last two SmackDown has not been the strongest. But on paper, this looks like a decent enough show, except for the Jay Cargill versus Jordan Grace. I think
I already forgot about that match.
there's gonna be an abomination on Friday. It's gonna be an
I can't wait to see
abomination.
this.
The
I
only
cannot wait to
way,
see
the
this
only
match.
way, and I'm picky. I'm picky. It's just me. I'm picky.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see something that I have never seen before in that match
Okay.
in order for me to get a little bit interested. If you get me a little bit interested, that means you just got to keep it that interesting or grow it. And I don't need that from you. Just keep it that interesting and keep it flowing. But you got to do something, and I got to be wild because, all your wrestling chops combined, and they can wrestle and they can go. I got to see something. I got to see something.
Cool. I agree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Rundown Live, man, for February the 12th, 2026. By the way, good luck in Columbia tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
I will be off to Columbia.
All right, he's still gonna be
R&R.
here for the. Y'all come see us on TikTok on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about we discuss wrestling on that show also. So come see us. And if you want to join and be part of the discussion and talk wrestling with us, you can do so on that show.
Facts.
We'll allow it.
And I will be live from Columbia on Sunday.
Woo!
So I might have some Colombian women around.
Uh-oh.
Hey man, they know wrestling. Let them to get on. All right. All right. As
He
always,
said you call it that.
Oh man.
My bad.
As always, we appreciate it. But we about to get up out of here. Much love.
Peace out.
Peace out.